Oh no, it rolled over to a bad spot on top of that chair. Oh shit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to W2K20 Originals, Purple's Valentine's Day chapter within the Saving Southpaw, the Southpaw Regional Wrestling, I should say, DLC pack. And we've actually had quite a hell of a ride so far with the Velveteen Dream, or the Velveteen King, whatever you would prefer from him. He's been really kind of spreading the Valentine's joy to the people by putting on some amazing matches with some amazing talent like Adam Cole, Bebe, and Tommaso Ciampa, Falls Count Anywhere matches, TLC matches, you name it. He's just been doing what he can, and now I guarantee another hell of a match in this table match with D-Bry, Daniel Bryan. Once again, we are at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, which means you have Road to WrestleMania is in full effect. If you are any superstar at the Royal Rumble, you want to prove that, hey, you deserve a spot at WrestleMania. That is, unless you actually win the Royal Rumble match, which is it's only a 1 in 30 chance, which isn't a good chance at all. Unless Daniel Bryan had control over the Dream for a brief moment, 3 seconds.
No pinfalls.
And now on the apron, oh, Daniel Bryan could be in a dangerous spot, in a dangerous position. Oh, thank goodness he got off. How sad would that be if that match ended just that quickly? Unless I see some big things coming for these guys, these superstars. Oh, Dream tried a big move on Daniel Bryan. It didn't work out for him. And now targeting the arm of the Dream, trying to wear him down as best as possible, because that's what you kind of got to do in a match like this. You got to wear your opponent down. Oh, if that was a bit further, and if that was in the right position, that could have gotten Daniel Bryan through the table. No doubt about that. And the Dream, oh, I thought he was going to hit a move through the table there, or attempt to, but decided against it, or changed his mind. I don't know what's going through his... I know what the hell! Daniel Bryan just kicked up into the table, and I don't know what to say about that, but that was amazing. Daniel Bryan is just about as good as they get. I'm telling you that right now, right here. I mean, Daniel Bryan is definitely Hall of Fame worthy. Do you know what? I know when he retired, I think everybody expected, or first retired, I should say, or forced to retire. However you want to label it. I know people with the chair shot now, no disqualification, let's not forget. I know people were expecting Daniel Bryan to be like in the very next Hall of Fame, and I was as well one of those people who actually thought, you know, especially when the years started culminating or adding up, I honestly thought, Daniel Bryan, why isn't Daniel Bryan in the Hall of Fame? And actually, quite frankly, I'm glad he wasn't put in, because he returned not too long after that, like 2 years later, whatever it was, and well, quite frankly, it would have been a bit of a dampener if he had gone to the Hall of Fame and then made this big return. And yes, I am kind of pointing at Edge as well. Yes, Edge has been impressive since his return, but it kind of, in a sense, to an extent, it puts a bit of a dampener. Dream Valley Driver on the table. It's a pity that table wasn't set up. That would have been through the table if it was.
This match is being
now the Dream got to set that table up officially. Oh, but Daniel Bryan catching him. Oh, and I thought the Dream had escaped it. Turns out he didn't. Yes, yes, yes. The yes movement in full effect. Completely behind Daniel Bryan. And now into the table goes the Dream. Gonna set the Dream up, maybe. No, Dream fighting back, fighting away. And with the body slam. Daniel Bryan taking a beating. Oh, Daniel Bryan better be careful. He's right in front of the table, but the Dream took way too long. Definitely. Oh, that was close. I don't know if the Dream maneuvered his body in the mid-air, but he only landed on the side of the table, which didn't end up breaking it. How lucky can you get? Again, I still actually don't know whether to attribute that to luck or if that was intentional, if that was all the Dream. And it looked like the Dream tried for a bit of a low blow there to Daniel Bryan. Didn't quite work, but that body slam definitely did. Now what is Dream thing? Oh, he's going to the top rope. He's going to the top rope. In with the diving elbow, sharp elbow to the face, and I think Daniel Bryan might have been busted open. So that was a sharp elbow, and Daniel Bryan still managed to kip up. I don't know how, but that was a mistake by Dream. He went higher risk, but there was no reward for it.
Daniel Bryan
now following straight after him now. Dream going to the top rope. What is he going to try here? What is he going to attempt? He's going for the dive, and it was while Daniel Bryan was getting in the ring, so he overshot it actually. And now the Dream, Dream threw Daniel Bryan gut first into the table. Certainly got a hurt. It goes gut first again, but this time he managed to stay against it, but that's bad. That's bad for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is a bad position. The Dream trying to make sure that Bryan stays down, stays on the table, as the Dream hopes to set the Purple Rainmaker up, and it hits! Purple Rainmaker to the heart, through the table, and your winner via, or some would classify it as a knockout, but it's really just by a table break. Still a well-earned, deserved victory there by the Velveteen Dream. Man, oh man, the Dream has been hella impressive in all his matches. Now I couldn't wait to see what else is to come.
This is as punishing and grueling a match as you'll ever see.
We are going to witness brutality tonight to the likes we have never seen. This is the kind of match where you have to fight fire with fire and go to that dark place you hesitate to admit that you even have.
Oh boy. German suplex released. Oh!
Just a step quicker.
Had it scouted.
The Rainmaker DDT. Off the ropes.
Double axe handle.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight. Kick right to the midsection. These superstars have endured so much punishment.
Certainly looking worse for wear, but the tide can shift at any moment.
Oh, God, that hurt. Randy Orton is one of the most dominant competitors in WWE history with few weaknesses. Corey, how would you target the Apex Predator?
One needs to look at Orton's medical history for the key. More than anything else, shoulder injuries have put the Viper on the sideline. 4, 5, 6.
Corey brought up Orton's many shoulder injuries earlier, and my quick research corroborates that. He suffered one just 6 months into his career and has been out of action as recently as 2016 due to shoulder issues.
Well, even if you don't re-injure the Apex Predator's shoulder, it's still smart to target it, as you'll drastically reduce the effectiveness of his RKO.
What does Randy Orton need to do now?
A change of strategy has to be his next move. Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope. Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3 count in a traditional match.
And this match is going to continue.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair, it looks like a twisted heap.
You build momentum. You look for victory. Every superstar is trying to do that when they step in the ring.
1, 2.
Look past the ring at the thousands and thousands of WWE fans in attendance. Each and every one of them are being entertained tonight.
6, 7.
These guys have to knock each other down to the point that their opponent can't get up.
Not over yet.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Really targeting the back on that one. Randy Orton is looking very critical.
Oh no, it rolled over to a bad spot on top of that chair. Oh shit! That, his elbow hit the steel steps. He overshot that. That's a shame. That's a shame, and I wonder if the Dream is embarrassed now by that. I don't know if that'll actually get the job done though, folks, but
He will go on.
nope, didn't think so. Picking up the steps and hitting Orton down. Orton's leg just was raised there on the ropes. Now Dreamer, I think he wants to officially get it done. I think he wants to hit that Rainmaker properly. This time he managed to hit the inner heart.
Does Orton even know where he is?
Orton certainly does not know where he is right now. I don't think so. If we had a 4 count halfway through, and the Dream just taunting, he believes he has this match won. Well, after that, and that purple Rainmaker hit while Orton was on top of the chair as well. I believe that is all she wrote, folks. And yes, it is. I would have expected a bit more brutality than that, but still, the Dream did what he had to do to get the job done, to get Orton down and out for the 10 count. Hey, and I think the Dream did a spectacular job. The Dream did exactly what he had to do. And he, yeah, at the end of the day, he came out on top. That's all that matters. The Velveteen Dream has nothing left to prove. He just beats a legend, a veteran in his own right. I'm actually surprised the Dream didn't try an RKO at any stage. Nonetheless, folks, the Dream did what he had to do, came out on top, and he actually still has one last match left, but that's not going to be featured in this episode. That's all we have for you tonight, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, not forget to smash that like button, share the video, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, turn on the notification bell so you not miss a single episode or any other video to come. Keep tight, keep well, keep fighting the big fight. Dream as big as the Velveteen Dream does, and I shall see you next time.